What do you know it is? It is.
Right.
Hey, everyone. Merry Christmas Eve. And for those people out there like me, merry a great day of football coming. It's Saturday. Is it? Yeah, today's Saturday. And there are, a ton of football games today and a ton of football games tomorrow. I couldn't ask for a better Christmas holiday weekend. So welcome one, welcome all. I am going to do one thing here with my display, and I'm going to get rid of it because it's showing me just my mug going like this, and it's distracting. Okay. Hey, why are we here? This is named Reaching a Billion Crypto Enthusiasts with Raman Pandwar. Forgive me if I don't have the enunciation correctly. I tried. And I have with me the mother trucker, and Max Freeman is in the house. Max, good morning. Good day to you. And
good morning.
And we also have, coming all the way from India, Raman Pandwar. Hello, Raman.
Hi, sir. How are you, sir?
Doing very well, doing very well. And what I would like to do is just let everyone know what this is all about today. Let me just share my screen really quickly. And all of you out there who hold Epic in your Vite wallet, I want to just put that up on screen. And if you would, just take out your Vite wallet, open it up to your wallet, and hit send. And then in the upper right hand, there'll be three dots. You can say capture QR code, or it says something about a QR code. And just go ahead and let Vite do its thing. And then just sit back as you hear us talk about what we're trying to achieve in India. And if it suits you and you're in the Christmas giving spirit, we are working towards donating Epic to translate 3 very important, updated, revised, thank you, Spencer, you are amazing, documents to initially 10 languages in let me show them to you. 10 languages. So I am going to go back to that QR code. And here's where we are. We just came up with this idea yesterday evening, and Mother Trucker did her thing. She pulled together this graphic, and what do you know? We're trying to raise 2,000 Epic, 200 for each of the top 10 countries that I was able to speak with Raman about which would be the top 10 he would choose. And I think, Max, you mentioned an 11th this morning, which would be really important too. So if we oversubscribe on this, I commit to everyone, these Epic come into one of my personal sub wallets. Anything in there is going to go towards Indian translation of documents. So if we end up getting oversubscribed, good for us, good for the community, it's going to be put to good use. But right now, I just want to shout out the people who already almost have this funded. Matter of fact, I was pushing hard in the groups. Let me double check my Vite address real quick to see if anybody has come in, and since I started going live with an additional donation. Nope. We have 400 Epic to go. And whoever wants to sponsor Odia and Malaysia, whatever that is, I have a yellow sticky over it. But I want to thank first and foremost, someone near and dear to my heart, me. And I want to thank Mother Trucker, who is tirelessly works on Epic Cash. She is a mother and she is a trucker, and she manages so many groups and communication and helped so many people while she is, hauling goods all across the country. So last year, about this time in January, Mother Trucker had a load coming to Tampa, and I was able to meet Mother Trucker, and we actually did a conference together, and that was really, really a wonderful few days spent with you. Also, my good friend, Mr. P, Mike Puccinelli. Mike, happy birthday. Man, I know it must suck as a kid to have your birthday on New Year's Eve, but hey, blame it on your parents. Their timing sucked, but it is what it is. And it is your birthday today. So as your best friend and you being mine, happy birthday, brother. I love you. And thank you for your support of Marathi. All right. We also have Captain Bai. Captain Bai and Becky Boo, they both stepped up and each sponsored a country. And gosh, it's hard to believe, Max, that you would support anything. Like, you support everything. Thank you. And Don Gregory. Don, I know we're working hard on trying to figure out how you can get your Epic from your GUI wallet, but we put you on here because we trust we're going to collectively figure that out and make it happen. So thank you for stepping up. And Elle McMurphy, you are another one that is always right there, willing to step it up. Now, with that as tee up, let me stop sharing. And I want to, again, now that you guys know what we're trying to accomplish, I'm going to flash that up there one more time. Those of you who have an Epic wallet, please go in there and go to your wallet, hit send, and go through the process to capture that QR code and send a couple hundred Epic. And let Mother Trucker know, and she is going to update this sheet. And if we oversubscribe, which frankly, I really hope we do, because Max, there's a third document that I think is going to be very important to translate, and that is also the Epic Pay wallet document. But those aren't the three that we're going to talk about today. I'm going to run through those. But again, everybody, if you're watching this on rerun, it's not too late to be able to support the billion people that Raman is going to be able to help us reach. So let me stop.
And there's 27 million crypto owners already. I mean, the market is vast. There's no place in the world that you can get tens to hundreds of millions of potential users in the next 5 years, other than India. And localization into their languages is 99% of the battle. So this may seem like a small thing, but it's really, really crucial, and it's going to grease the skids for all of our subsequent efforts in India. So this is wonderful stuff.
Absolutely. And the three documents I'm now going to show you that we're going to translate, I want you to know, if you go to any of my recent live streams on the Uncle Vigilante channel, and you go into my show notes, you will find a link. It says the three most important documents for any Epic Cash or any Epic Cash curious person to review. And it gives you links to all three of these documents, which you can then download yourself as well. So let me share my screen. And the first one is going to be right here. Right here. Let me move this out of the way. All right. A devastating financial storm is brewing. The storm you're living through today, these might not be happening to you right now, but they can, have, and will happen again in the near future. Cash restrictions. And Spencer, he went ahead and he gave an example. negative interest rates. Again, an example. I want you to do your own work, and please go get those links and read these, print these, share these. Capital controls, bail-ins, inflation. And then, is that graphic not amazing? What is that? That's the Epic arc. And if you are an Epic Cash holder, you are safely within the Epic arc. Look at the next page. Continuing on the storm that's coming. Central bank digital currencies. You don't think that those in charge aren't going right now? You're not paying attention. And an insolvent Federal Reserve. Yes, insolvent, as in bankrupt. They're just, a simple accounting gimmick is what's keeping them in the game, but that is about to unravel. So what's the answer? You need a safe haven for your money. And then there's a wonderful paragraph here. So all of this is going to be translated into 10, for now, different languages: Hindi, Bengali, Marathi, Telugu, Tamil, Guja something, Urdu, Kannada, Odia, and again, my thing, is that Malaysia?
Malayam.
Malayam. Okay. Okay. So Max, you have had way more conversations with Raman than I have. I have one question for you. Why Raman? And again, I'm destroying that. Why Raman? Why do you trust him and his team? Because it wasn't that long ago we did something similar for 163 countries, and that ended up just being just a
learning experience.
Yeah, tuition.
So first of all, Raman and his team have been leading with their chin rather than their hands out, doing a lot of work, translating tons of documents. They're also acquiring coins. They're building local communities there. They've been doing a lot of data gathering for marketing research. Basically, we had a community member, Vontafrus, who basically was scamming us, saying that he had translators, and really he was just like firing it into Google Translate, and nobody noticed. I mean, I guess most translations were good enough where we asked people to check them, and it was like, yeah, I guess this is okay. But then on closer inspection, people were saying, no, that sucks. This is wrong, and we figured it out. And Raman was instrumental in uncovering that we had been scammed. So shame on you, Vontafrus. Karma's a bitch. It's unfortunate that you chose to play it that way, but here we are. And so Raman and his team have demonstrated over the past couple of months that they are to be trusted, and they are not just looking to earn some tether to go have a night on the town. This is their way of earning skin in our game to accumulate Epic to hold for the long term. So we're not just translating documents, we're getting local ambassadors and advocates in these different regions. It's a seed that can turn into a mighty oak in the future. That's the difference.
Excellent. Okay, I am going to show the second document that is going, and now this, you guys have all seen this before. Used to say financial freedom for the masses, and it had a little something about trillions here. Well, this, again, everything has been updated, including, this is almost final updated, which is why those links are important, because if you have those links handy, then they are always going to go to the most recent updated version. We still have to update this. It's been updated, but we just need Diego to put it where it needs to be on the website. But we're going to give proper proper credit to Taylor from Coin Bureau, because these two paragraphs are his, and the fact that he authored those, well, we're kind of proud of that. and because his get it factor is so high. But anyway, this is a very, very succinct overview of Epic Cash, who we are, and why we're the future. And we are financial freedom for the masses. So my wallet, that's very cool. And then there's all the key positive attributes to Epic Cash, which we're totally familiar with. All right, the third one that's going to be a little heavier lift for Raman and his team, because there's a lot more pages, but it is an introduction to ECR and the Epicenter ecosystem. Money for the people. So this is going to be just very, very educational for people to read it. And it is critically important that we get this rightly translated. No pressure, Raman, but don't screw it up. Composable components. You've all seen this before, especially if you're watching this, but there are 1 billion people over in India who might be able to appreciate, hey, some pretty cool pictures, but I don't know what the hell it means. This is going to explain it. And
wow, Alan Trades just sent 600 to bridge the gap, so we're over it. Thank you, Alan.
God. Wow.
Yeah, he's great. Alan always comes through. We love you, Alan. Thank you, sir.
Thanks, Alan. I'll get that fixed. Put your
Alan,
name.
hold on. So did it? He sure did. I mean, before even getting through the presentation,
shut up and take my money.
Thank you, Alan. And don't let that dissuade others, because like I said, I just showed you these 3 documents. There's the Epic Pay wallet document that is in its final touch up right now. So I'd love to add a 4th. So literally keep the donations coming. Again, I promise, hopefully I have enough credibility by now with you, my subscribers and my compatriots and my fellow community members that, I'm not out to skim off any of your hard-earned Epic. And the fact that you are willing to put a financial oar in the water and row with us so that we can, reach 1 billion crypto enthusiasts over in India means the world to me. And I will update the community accordingly, because I hope there are some people who watch this on rerun. I've been passionately speaking with you, and you haven't been able to see me. but I will update the community as more sponsorships come in. We only started with 10, but now, Mother Trucker, I'm pretty sure that you have the ability to continue to add countries and names to this document. Am I right?
Sure. And if I can put it in there, Raman, correct me if I'm wrong, but he and I had a conversation one time that told me there was either 41 or 51 languages in India, not just 10.
It's more than 250 languages, but majorly you can say there is 33 language which can most popularly spoken in India.
Okay, how do we envision, and Max, maybe you've had this discussion, but how do we envision the distribution of these over there?
Of these what?
Newly translated documents.
Great question. Let me flip over my timer, because I could be here all day.
And I think Max, you have some things to share with us
Yeah, I hate to do it, but my internet crapped out, so I'm on my cell phone. I actually can't share, so that's the first time it's ever happened. So sorry about that. If you can pull up the links, we can go through them. If not, we can skip it. Epicentral.io is the home for all this stuff. We're completely overhauling it, so all of our content, Sky King is working on an upgraded repository where it'll be searchable and taggable, and we'll have lots of new capabilities. So epicentral.io/IN for India will be the hub, and then on there it'll have one section per language. And what we're going to do is apply some elbow grease to search engine optimization, SEO, and getting the keywords right. There's initiatives going for some limited ad tests, pay per click, a few cents at a time, things like that, just to test the waters. But the biggest thing is Ryan Comiskey and Raman, and actually a number of people from Raman's team, have been working on the Epic Everywhere campaign. So Epic Everywhere, hashtag Epic Everywhere, most technically. 91 is the country code for India, so hashtag Epic 91. We're working really, really hard to get ECR out the door. There's a huge amount of effort going on behind the scenes. That's probably the primary focus right now, more than the other, next 6 important things combined. Certainly for me, it's definitely a focus. So when ECR gets out there, the way that we're going to distribute ECR, or one of the ways, is that if you go on social media and you make a post and you include the hashtag Epic91 and your address, then you can receive some of our currency, ECR, ECK, Epic, all of our stuff. So basically people will be earning it through spreading awareness. And so then they can link into these documents. Let's say there's a discussion about CBDC going on a WhatsApp chat group in India or Twitter or something like that. Raman and his people can say, oh, you're concerned about CBDC and bail-ins and losing your savings? Well, here, I have some information for you. Here's a link, and if you want to test it, download, and I'll send you a coin. And then if they get a coin, then somebody else will send them a coin. Viral social distribution tactics.
That's amazing. Okay, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to post the Vite address in the chat. So let me do that right now. Paste. So that'll make it easy for you all as well if you want to contribute. Now, Max, this morning you were talking about an 11th language. What was that again? Remind me.
Oh, no, it wasn't an 11th. I was mentioning the fact that at that point we didn't have Bengali covered, and somebody stepped up. I can't see it on the screen right now, but whoever stepped up.
Mother Trucker.
Okay, so Mother Trucker. I believe Bengali is the language of Bangladesh. At least I think it is. It's hard for me to keep all these straight. I'm learning a lot as we go here. So in a lot of cases, when we cover one language, we get some spillover. So
okay, let me ask Raman a question. Raman, if you had an 11th language to translate, which would be the next one that you would suggest?
It's Punjabi or Assamese.
Okay. So you'll get together with Mother Trucker, and what we're going to do, because Alan, your generosity puts us at not just 10, but 11 languages. So let's add that language in. So we are subscribed to this epic Christmas Eve raise. So thank you all who donated, and for all of you who are going to continue to donate, thank you. You will get credit. We will expand this graphic to be able to go to 2 pages, and as we successfully get these translated, let's have a little dry powder in the chamber to be able to keep this going. I mean, because I don't know how many other projects in this world, crypto projects in this world, are focusing so mightily on India and trying to take our story, our project, Epic Cash, to the masses over there. And I'm sorry, my neighborhood, every home that is sold in the last 7-8 years has sold to an Indian family. So I have a ton of Indian friends in my neighborhood. And
Thank
I
you
will
so much.
tell you, they are really, really smart people. Really, really smart people. So if we're going to expand, I'd love to expand to, a region, country, languages, to where the people who are paying attention are really, really, really smart. So
Sorry to interrupt, Uncle, but do you know how much it costs to send $200 to India by remittance services?
no.
About $11.
Oh my goodness.
Five
Hey,
and a half%.
Mother Trucker, can you please update this while we're on the live stream,
Ooh.
and then send it to me?
Alan
So-
Trades and who else?
Alan Trades. You can see El McMurphy. We have Don. Yeah, no, you can put Alan for both the last two, and then he'll be accredited for the third as well, because he hit 600. But
Yeah,
just
add
for,
Punjabi.
what's that?
Add Punjabi too.
Okay. Add.
Ooh. That may take me a little.
Yeah, that
bit.
may take her.
Okay, then do that later.
Do that, because I'd like to be able to summarize this by showing that what went from a germ of an idea last night ended up having 3 critically important documents fully funded. And you know what, everyone? I know that we've been doing some fundraisers lately, and there may be a sense of fatigue, but man, Coin Bureau, there was no funding for Coin Bureau. I forgot, but what was the other one? Crypto Coin Show.
We
Man,
got 5,000 views. 5,000 views on that.
what a great interview that was. And yeah, they just put it up and it has 5,000 views. So, this is putting our Epic, marketing dollars to work. And so look.
I can't do it while I'm on the phone.
Okay, no worries. That is fine. Everybody knows.
I'll post it in the chat.
Post it in the chat. Ask. Let's ask. So there's the 11th one, and let's just put a 12th one to make it to where you can even use just the same page. And
Yes.
so we'll have 2 more areas. Alan will have 1, and then we'll have 1 remaining. So
Punjabi and Assamese are the languages.
okay.
Okay, Raman, you text those 2 names to me so I can spell them correctly.
Yeah, and then so those of you who are watching, hey, it's kind of cool to be the one that just fills in that last blank. So come on, folks, support it. And I hesitate to say it, but it's like we have such a giving community and so many people who do step up. And I want to just, from the bottom of my heart, thank all of you. And then there are some others who can and should and don't. And I just boggles my mind why. When it's not going to break the bank to donate a little bit, and it shows your support. We need not just the support of our sweat equity and what we might be doing, but sometimes in cases like these, it does require funds to be able to be able to make this thing take off. And that's all I'm going to say on it. That's all I'm going to say. But let me finish by just saying thank you from the bottom of my heart. I know by the time this, I'm going to check one more time to see if anybody else has stepped up silently after Alan, and the answer is not yet. I'm not going to say no. I'm going to say not yet, because I think somebody is going to come through and fill that 12th box. So, okay. Well, let me stop sharing that, and I'm going to flash this up one last time. And while I do that, well, I guess I can't. I am going to take the link, copy to this Zoom chat, and drop it in. I'm dropping it in the chat. Does that work?
What is that? What is that they say in the Bible, Uncle? You're a Bible guy. I know. Give and ye shall receive, something like that.
Yeah.
I just want to say, for those who might be on the fence about whether, should I send 10 coins off to India, like, or should, what's in it for me, or why am I here? We're going through a process right now to determine the allocations of specifically ECR and ECK, and figuring out how to appropriately recognize those who have got us here. And so it's really starting to shine, those who are giving and supporting. There are many ways to give, and so if you're kind of just hanging out, waiting for your bag to pump, so that you can, buy a Lambo or whatever, while we're all working, that may actually not be the profit optimizing strategy for you, even if you are selfishly motivated. So, it would be wise to be inspired by what you're seeing here today, and join in too, if you can find your way there. That's all I'll say.
And you know what? You just triggered something in me. Let's add this too. Okay. Maybe somebody, 200 is a heavy lift for you, 200 epic. Let's just say that if you would like to donate to India, that whether it's 1 epic or 200 epic, or Alan Trades donated 600 epic, donate whatever you can and be part of this Merry Christmas Eve and this initiative that I know Raman must appreciate immensely, because again, he has been leading with his chin, not his hand out, for months. And he's one of those guys that it's like, man, we see you, and there are others where it's like, I hear what you say, but I see what you do,
Or don't do.
Yeah.
I can make that last one, that 12th square, I can just put Freeman family on there. If anybody wants to.
Great.
5 or 10 or.
That's a great idea.
All the other little ones can just go into a Freeman family.
Yeah, and also, it's not so much about the money or the output and then the result. It's also how you get there. A lot of people believe that the ends justify the means, but I think it's not just enough to achieve an outcome. You have to do it the right way. And so Trucker and I have been working with Raman for quite some time to try and find a way where he can get some support, because it has been a lonely journey. There's just such a communications gap for non-native speakers, and things get lost emotionally in translation and so forth. And so I have never seen somebody who has done more work for less reward than Raman. And if he sees that, wow, this guy over in wherever sent me 3 coins, that might be enough to make the difference of putting that extra sweat in that day, or going, you know what, this isn't appreciated. Why am I wasting my time? So thank you, everybody. Even if it's a single coin, do what you can. This is a team effort, and the more we learn to work together, the stronger we'll be.
I'm putting, if you'd like to join us for a celebration, please click on the Zoom link above. And somebody just did. I'm not going to say his name or her name, and then they exited. But if you do come in, a lot of times it'll show your real name. Just know that I am going to let you speak first. So if you would like to introduce yourself as your pseudo, I know a lot of people in this community like to maintain their privacy. That's fine. And if not, that's fine too. You know, I go by Uncle V, but everyone knows my name's Todd. And so anyway, all right. But yeah, so look, we did it. Freeman family, we did it. So thank you, Mother Trucker, for herding cats this morning as you were trying to, you know, you also have a very large family, and I have a sneaky suspicion Grandma has a little to do with food prep and and hurting your own dogs and cats there. But
Right.
so thank you for carving out, you know, lunch on Christmas Eve. And Max, same to you. And you know, thank your wife for allowing us. I know Saturdays have become your sacred day to where you get well-earned Max and your wife's time. So I know this was a sacrifice on her part as well. So please give her my best and our best. And
we can put a plug in there. If anybody has any other time this afternoon, they can join Jam over on Twitter.
Oh, right.
Right?
Yeah. On you know what? Note to self. I need to make sure that I have his proper Twitter spaces, because didn't his old one get
happened? Yeah.
Yeah. Can you message me the right one, and I'll update my show notes so that Twitter Spaces is featured, the correct one is featured.
Yes, or he will, because I'm not real sure of the exact right one either.
Okay, Jam, if you're out there and listening, please send me the updated one so that I can update my show notes. But yeah, Twitter Spaces is amazing, and saddened me greatly that after 25 episodes, for no reason whatsoever, Twitter canceled, you know, disappeared his account in its entirety. It's just total BS, and makes me mad. But you know what? We get up, and our knees may be skinned, but we move on, and we are unstoppable. Our community is unstoppable. So look, I think it's just us. Nobody's zooming in. So Raman, do you would you mind saying something? Maybe say something in your own language, so when you link this to your friends and family, you can tell them a little bit about what we just did today for you and your team, and a little bit about the Epic community. Let's give you 5 minutes to riff.
Okay. I just want to say that just wait a while. I want to say to Indian community that मैंने एपी कैश मतलब जुड़ने के लिए मैं अपने आप को सौभाग्यशाली समझता हूँ. मुझे मैक्स का एपी कैश के प्रति डेडिकेशन देख के और उनका पैशन देख के, कम्युनिटी का पैशन देख के काफी मतलब मैं एक्साइटेड हुआ और इम्प्रेस्ड हुआ ना. तो उसके बाद मैंने बहुत देर तक मतलब फॉलो किया. जब वाइट का मेन नेट लॉन्च हुआ तो तब से मैं एपी कैश को देख रहा हूँ. उसके बाद वाइट एक्स पे एपी कैश आया ना, तो लगातार मैंने उसकी तरक्की देखी और डिमांड देखी उसकी. मतलब मैं काफी देर से मतलब एपी कैश को फॉलो कर रहा हूँ. तो मैं तो आपसे यही कहूँगा कि आप भी जुड़िए इस रेवोल्यूशनरी प्रोजेक्ट के साथ और ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा बाय कीजिए, क्योंकि नेक्स्ट 3 months विल बी लाइफ चेंजिंग months for crypto. I think, according to me, what my research says, next 3 months will be going crazy. I recommend of buying Epic Cash now, and be prepared for rocking 2023.
Beautiful. Well said. Thank you. Thank you. Raman, You rock. And and now that we have the Epic, please send me your Epic address. Just private DM me so I have the right one. I'm sure I could find it somewhere, but send it to me, and I will. Mother Trucker has already sent you her 200, and so I'm going to send you the rest. And I know that Don Gregory is going to figure a way to be able to get his Epic, which is on GUI. We'll figure a way to get it to you. So what I'm going to be sending you is 1,800. As soon as you DM me your Vita address, it'll be gone. And then anything additional that comes into that wallet, I will be monitoring that. And I will then also send that to you, and I will report back to the community on the additional support received there from the Freeman family.
Don, just DM me, and wherever your coins are, wherever they need to go, I'll help you get them there. So shoot me a DM. We'll figure it out today.
That's great. Did you hear that, Don Gregory? Reach out directly to Max, and he'll be able to help you. And
it may be sitting on my Stack wallet. If it is, then we'll get it combined into that other amount. He was trying before the live stream started.
Awesome.
So
another thing that we can do. So we're establishing machinery. What we just did here for India, we can do for other documents, for other languages, for other contexts. Let's do this more and more. I would say next on the list is localization language packs for our mobile app and desktop GUI. Raman has already done Hindi for the GUI. Poolboy is working on that right now. So imagine if the Slick Epic Pay app that is the best in the market by far, by all accounts, also covers all the world's languages, which is not something that other projects have as well. That's within our reach based on what we've done already.
But I promise you, Epic Cash community, do not. I will be the regulator on this, because this is my movie, and I do not want this to come across as fatigue. I don't want you, every time you tune in, you fearing that, oh, here we go again, they're going to try to raise more money from me. I'm going to be very, very sensitive to that, Max, because I think that this needs to come organically, and it needs to feel right. And yes, the machinery is getting used, but I don't want to take advantage of the community's generosity, and hopefully that gives me a little street cred with you in the community. I got you. We know. If I support something like this, it needs to be supported. So with that, that's all I have to say. Wanted to book in that. So, hey, we did it, guys and gal. We did it. And Raman, I wish you a great day, and you will quickly have the support that you needed to raise to be able to go for it. And please keep us posted on your progress, if you don't mind, sir.
And Raman, if there's any questions on the wording that you think a translator has trouble with translating the right words, please communicate with me, Uncle V, or Max.
No, let's keep it going through.
Yes, please.
Miss anything, and then you can bird dog it from there. But yeah, good idea. Great point, Mother Trucker.
The wording needs to be maybe not the right word, but something that means the same thing.
Okay.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
Okay.
Okay. All right, everyone. Uncle Vigilante, Mother Trucker, Mr. P, Captain Buy, Max Freeman, Becky Boo, Don Gregory, L. McMurphy, Alan Trades. Thank you. And Freeman family, I hope you were paying attention. Any Epic counts. Let's continue to support Raman. All right. With that, Merry Christmas Eve and Merry Christmas. And we will see you all next Wednesday at noon Eastern time for the next live stream. All right.